Howdy folks, Josh here with the Weekend Angler, back with another Short Tip Saturday video. And guys, this week we're going to be taking care of a viewer request from a couple of years ago when we were working on Project Drift Sock, that 14-foot aluminum john boat. I've got an unboxing and installation video this week that's going to make for an awesome project. Stick around, I'll tell you all about it. Alright guys, a couple years ago when we were working on Project Drift Sock, I did a video showing how to make lighted guide-on posts that you could put on your boat trailer to help you load your boat at night. And somebody left a comment on that video asking about lighted bunk boards, or at least lighting the trailer up so that you could see your bunk boards when you're loading your boat in the dark, help you guide your boat in the right direction. And that's what we're going to be taking care of this week. I've got an awesome product from Nilight. We're getting ready to unbox that. I'll show you what I've got. Then we're going to get it put on the boat trailer here on my Champion boat, and I'll show you guys just how bright this is going to be, and it's going to look cool too. Let me show you what I come up with.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our packaging open. What we're going to be dealing with today is the Nilight TL-80. It is a 10-pack of LED marker lights. Opening up the package, you see it's got some literature from Nilight. Also has a QR code and an email address if you run into trouble installing. Each light comes individually packaged, comes with a adhesive gasket, the mounting hardware, and the light assembly itself. To complete this project, we'll also need a trailer wiring harness, and we're going to need some ring terminals. Additional materials are shown on the screen. You'll need a few feet of 1/4-inch PEX tubing, stainless machine screws and lock nuts, heat shrink zip ties, and split loom. Prior to installation, test each marker light for proper function by connecting it to 12 volts. The blue wire is positive, the black wire negative. Remove the pre-cut inserts from the gasket. This will allow you to use the gasket as a mounting template. Mark and cut your 1/4-inch PEX tubing into spacers 3/8 inch in length. You could use a utility knife or a PVC cutting tool to cut the PEX. With the trailer level, mark one mounting hole location for each light. You will use the gasket to mark the other mounting hole. Use a center punch to mark the first mounting hole. Then use the gasket as a template to locate and mark the second hole. Now drill a 9/64 inch hole at each mounting location. Install heat shrink tubing and a ring terminal onto the black wire of each light assembly. Use a lighter or heat gun to shrink the tubing. Place a number 6 machine screw through each mounting hole. Then place one of your PEX spacers onto each machine screw. Place the ring terminal onto a mounting bolt. Place the light assembly onto the mounting bolt and hand tighten the mounting hardware. The ring terminal serves as a ground for your light assembly. Tighten the mounting hardware securely, taking care to avoid over-tightening. Repeat steps 8 through 10 for each light assembly being installed. Open your trailer wiring harness packaging. Cut and remove the green and yellow wires from the harness, leaving only 2 brown wires and 1 white. Now install a ring terminal to the white wire. This will be used as your trailer ground. Drill a 9/64 inch hole near the trailer's tongue. Attach the white ground wire to the tongue using a number 6 machine screw and lock nut. Route 1 brown wire down each side of the trailer frame. Stop routing when you reach your first light assembly. Slide a section of heat shrink tubing up the brown wire until you reach the light assembly's location. Continue routing your wire down the trailer frame, placing heat shrink tubing near each light assembly. When you reach the final light on each side, connect the blue wire to the brown wire using a heat shrink butt splice connector. The remaining lights are attached to the brown wire via a side splice. To begin, use your wire strippers to strip two sections about 1 inch apart. Using a utility knife, carefully remove the insulation between the two cuts you made in the previous step. Then remove the remaining insulation, exposing the bare wire. Now strip approximately 1 inch of insulation from the light assembly's blue wire. Separate the strands of wire and place the blue wire through the separation. Wrap the blue wire tightly around the outside of the splice section. Apply solder to the entire length of the splice section. Slide your heat shrink tubing over the splice. Shrink to seal using a heat gun. Repeat for each light on your trailer. Connect the 4-pin harness to your tow vehicle and turn on your parking lights. Check your bunk board lights for proper function.
Alright guys, well that's going to pretty much bring us to the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helps you out. If you check the video description, you'll find a link to the lights that I used in this video. They're available in a few different colors, so pick out the ones that works best for you. Make the project your own, and you'll still end up with a lighted bunk board system on your trailer that makes it that much easier to get the boat back on the trailer when you're done fishing at night. Guys, if this video has helped you out, please take a moment, give it that thumbs up button, and if you're checking me out for the first time, guys, I post a video like this every week that covers a fishing or boating related tip or trick, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, that way you don't miss a video. Guys, take care, appreciate you sticking with me today, and until next time, we'll catch you out on the water.